Did I just change my shirt and my hair and then come back and film another video? You will never know. Well, actually, no, you will, because I did. I'm filming multiple videos today, so let's get it done. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a very exciting video. This is going to be my first ever unboxing video. I'm also going to share a few other books that I have already purchased and opened, but they're not really that many, so I think it's fine. And I will also have a special giveaway, which I will talk about a little bit later on. So first of all, I feel like this is going to be a very long video, so let's just get started. The first two books that I have already been opened because I bought these at a bookstore. The first of which is one that, if you watch my last video, you'll probably already know that I have. It is Winter by Marissa Meyer. This is the fourth and final book in the Lunar Chronicles series, and I absolutely adored it, by the way. I loved it. So I actually went to the Marissa Meyer event up in San Francisco, and I met Marissa Meyer and I got it signed, which I'm very, very excited about. I absolutely adored it. It's my favorite. It's so pretty, and I love it. I love it so much. It took place at Books Inc. in San Francisco. I forget which area specifically. I don't leave my area that often, and I definitely don't travel up to San Francisco, but it took place in Books Inc. It was a beautiful bookstore. I wanted to buy all the books, but I held back. I saw that they had this book and they had a signed copy of this book, and I had to get it, and it was Carry On by Rowell. Now this book, guys, oh yeah, let me show you the sign actually before I get into it. Signed edition, rainbow, right there. Oh, and this book is beautiful, by the way. Look at those end pages, and then look at the cover. It's a beautiful book. However, you guys know that I loved Fangirl, one of my favorite books of the year maybe. I haven't decided. I haven't come up with my list yet, but it's up there. It was the first book that I read this year. I absolutely adored it. However, when it came to the fanfiction in the book, I wasn't as interested. It wasn't necessarily that I didn't like it as much. It's just, it got to a certain point where I was just like, okay, I just want to know what's going on with Kathleen Levi. I don't need to know about Simon and Baz. So I kind of ended up skipping through a large portion of the fanfiction. So really, when this book was announced, I was just like, I'm not interested. Like, I'm just not going to buy it. It's not something that I want to read. Like, I love Rowell, but I just wasn't interested. And then it came out and everybody lost their goddamn minds and everybody loved it, and I have not yet heard a bad or even like meh review of this book. Everybody loves it. So I gave into the crowd and I bought it, and I'm looking forward to reading it. It's on my TBR for the month. Oh, and this, by the way, it is the fanfiction from the book, which is based off of, like, it's like a Harry Potter fanfiction. So then Rowell is writing like a Harry Potter fanfiction of her fanfiction, if that makes sense. It's like, it goes in deep, and it's crazy, but I'm looking forward to it. It's basically Harry Draco fanfiction, as far as I'm concerned, with like Rainbow's own twist to it, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm looking forward to it though. Everybody loves it, so I'm very, very excited about it. This, guys, is my first ever book that I have ever received for review, and I'm very, very excited about it. You might have already seen it on a couple of people's channels. I have already seen it already. I know Elizabeth from Elizabeth Page has got this book. Actually, first let me open it to actually show you guys what it is. These are the only scissors I could find. They're like little scissors that I use for my eyebrows, which is, I don't know how they'll work. Okay, I'm not sure how many more unboxing videos I'm going to do, because this is, oh, I got a letter. It's a really pretty thank you letter, and it's just thank you for taking the time to review our book. Thank you, Clean Teen. That is so nice. And the book that they sent for review is NORA and KETTLE by Nicolle Taylor. So the reason why I was particularly really interested in this book is because the premise sounds so appealing to me. It's basically a Peter Pan retelling with a historical element. So this book is about a young Japanese American boy, and I believe it takes place after World War II, when there were a lot of Japanese internment camps throughout the United States. And this is something that from history that has always really stuck with me, but it's not something that is heavily discussed in schools. I remember when I was in school, we mentioned it briefly. Like after Pearl Harbor, there was a lot of anti-Japanese sentiment throughout the United States, and I know particularly here in California, there was a lot of Japanese internment camps that came about at the time, and Japanese people, or people who were believed to be Japanese, they weren't even actually, some of them weren't even proven to be Japanese or have any type of relation to what had happened. I feel like it's a very poignant subject that, you know, is very relevant these days. But anyway, so a lot of them were torn away from their homes and from their businesses, and they were forced to be in these internment camps, which obviously weren't as bad as like the Jewish internment camps in Germany, but they were still pretty bad. They were treated awful. And basically this surrounds a young Japanese American boy and his life after that. And like I said, this is a Peter Pan retelling, so he runs away from an orphanage, and he you know, forms a little band of lost boys, and then he meets this girl who lives next to him, and then they meet and things happen. And you guys know that I mostly read a lot of like fantasy, young adult, but there was something about this book that just like really drew me in, and I'm planning on reading this month. Okay, so now to tell you guys about the giveaway. So Clean Teen Publishing contacted me, and they said that they were willing to sponsor a giveaway for you guys. So this is going to be open internationally as well. However, the prices for the US and for international viewers are going to be different. There's only going to be one winner selected though. So if you're a US winner, you're going to win a copy of NORA and KETTLE, as well as a $10 Amazon gift card. And if you are an international winner, your price is going to be slightly different. I will have all the information linked down below for you guys to read through, and as well as the Rafflecopter link. So if you guys are interested in participating, you could read through all the official prices and everything. I will have all the info linked down below. And also, as for the rules, I will say it, like I said, it is open internationally, even if the prices are slightly different. However, you do have to be over 13 years of age, or you have to have your parents' permission, because you are not only going to be sending your information to me, but I'm going to be sending it to Clean Teen, and they're going to be the ones in charge of handing out the prizes. So, you know, just be aware of that. If you guys are interested in the giveaway, again, I will have all the information linked down in the doobly-doo, so you guys can go check it out. And thank you very much, Clean Teen Publishing, for offering to sponsor this giveaway and for giving me a copy of this book. And good luck to any of you guys if you wish to participate. The giveaway is going to be open for a short time. I'm only gonna have it open for about a week because, again, I'm going on vacation, and also it's about to be the holidays soon. So if you are interested in participating, be quick, read all the rules, read all the prizes in the info bar, and go for it, and good luck, guys. And now it is time for Book Outlet. Now this is going to be my first ever Book Outlet unboxing, and this is from their Black Friday sale. I managed to get all these books inside here for, I think it was like $25 or something like that, which is freaking insane. I actually had to hold myself back from buying more books because I really don't need more books right now. I have plenty to read, and also just because it's like I can't keep buying books. Like, basically the Book Outlet is just taking all my money. It's open, and first let's just take away these papers. It's always fun. Oh, I forgot I bought that book. Okay, so I'm going to start with these two first, just to get them out of the way. I actually bought this for my little brother. He's a huge fan of Adventure Time, as am I. But for him, I decided to get these two little books. This one is, what is it? It's What the What? It's an Adventure Time book, and I think this is just like a whole bunch of trivia and little, like, just little drawings and trivia to kind of like flip through, which I thought was going to be really cute. I really like Adventure Time, and I know he really likes it, so I hope he really likes this. Another thing that I got that is also Adventure Time, and I got this for him, is this activity book, which is Stuck on Jake. And I think this has just like a whole bunch of like little games like this, like crossword puzzles, or like searching word searches and stuff like that, which I think will be really good. I think I actually got this as well, like, because like I said, we are going to be going on a trip, and I think this would be a really good thing for him to take on the plane in case he gets bored. And now to the fun stuff, which is to say my stuff. So the first thing that I have here is not really book related, but I found it on there and I was like, okay, I have to get it. And it is the daily sketch journal. This is actually really nice. It's kind of like cushiony, and look, it has like nice end pages. I mean, it's just a sketch journal. I don't really know what else to tell you guys. It's nice though. I really like it. Next up is Landline by Rowell. This is probably like the Rowell book that I'm least interested in reading, to be honest. However, I saw it on the book outlet. I thought that it was really cheap, and I have heard really good things about this. Yeah, this is about a woman who is having some difficulty in her marriage, and I think it takes place around the holidays, and her family ends up going somewhere for like a holiday trip, but she's forced to stay behind. She is kind of forced to think about her marriage, think about what went wrong, and then she finds this landline, which is like this telephone, which actually allows her to communicate back in time with her, I think it's her husband, like from way back when, and I think that's basically all I know about it. So I have heard really good things about this. It does have a lot of like magical realism, and it is Rowell, so I'm sure it's going to be good. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this, but I'm probably going to try to read Eleanor Park or Attachments first, because sorry Rainbow, but yeah, anyway, I'm excited about this one, except I don't have the second book yet. So I have the third book, but I haven't bought the second one yet, and this is Dreams of Gods and Monsters by Laini Taylor. This is the third and final book in the Daughter of Smoke and Bone trilogy, and this one was like $3. It was $2.79, guys, so I couldn't pass it up, and I was like hoping that they would have the second book in time, because I stalked the book outlet for a couple of days before the actual sale took place, and a couple of days before they had both books, but on the day they only had this one. So I was really upset about it, but I still decided to get it because, again, like less than $3. When am I gonna get a hardcover book for $3? That's brand new. This is a book I contemplated not getting, but I decided to get it. One, because I've heard really good things about this particular author, but then also just because the synopsis for this book was really appealing, and I just had to get it, even if I have to wait a really long time for the second book to come out, because I believe this is translated. Correct me if I'm wrong. The book I'm talking about is Dream a Little Dream by Kerstin Gier. Is the author of the Ruby Red trilogy, which I have but have not read yet. It was one of the books that I really wanted to read this year. It's probably not gonna happen though. This book surrounds a girl named Liv who has been having some very mysterious dreams lately, and 4 boys pop into one of her dreams. Eventually, I think she actually comes across these boys in real life, and they happen to know things about her, and she's just like, what is going on? I'm not making it sound very appealing. Read the synopsis in the back. I'll have the Goodreads link down in the bottom bar for you guys to check out. And then last but not least, the book that I'm most excited about, because I have been so close to buying this already for like the whole year since it came out, and I resisted the urge, and I'm very glad I did, because again I managed to find this for like $4 or $5 on the book outlet, and it is Amy Poehler's Yes Please. I adore Amy Poehler. Parks and Recreation is one of my favorite shows. It's so fun. I still haven't watched the last season though, because I refuse to accept that it ended, so I'd rather live in denial. I don't normally read these type of books, by the way. Like, I don't even read nonfiction in general, and I especially don't really read like type memoir books. They're just not generally for me. But Amy Poehler, I really like her, and like I said, I listened to the audiobook, or part of the audiobook, like the little snippet that you could hear on Goodreads. I thought it was absolutely hilarious, and I wanted to get my hands on this for a really long time, and I finally did it. So yay, I'm very happy, and I will definitely keep you guys updated. I don't know if this is going to be one of those books that I read through like in one night like I do with most of my other books, but I'm sure I'm going to be like reading little snippets of it here and there, and then I will, when I actually finish it, I will definitely let you guys know what I think about it. And that is it, guys. That is it for my haul. I feel like it was a lot more books than I thought it was going to be, but again, most of them were from the book outlet, so I'm very, very happy. I feel like I got a really good deal. Again, don't forget to check out all of the giveaway information down in the doobly-doo for you guys if you're interested in participating. And again, a huge, huge thank you to Clean Team Publishing for sending me the review copy as well as giving you guys the giveaway. I really, really appreciate it. That is going to be it for this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. I will see you soon with a new one, and goodbye! Today's video is going to be my wrap-up video. I'm going to share all the books that I read in November. This one on the bottom.